I think, very briefly, I'd say that you've made the right decision not to be in the EU. You're heavily enmeshed. You don't want to go in any further because you yourself know it's 6 to 9 times more expensive to be in the EU than being out of it. Your own government told you that in 2006. But my advice briefly would be to get further out and just get a free trade agreement. Well, there is, in fact, in the Lisbon Treaty a way to get out, and you would have to put your cards on the table to the EU and say, I wish to withdraw, and then there would be up to a 2-year discussion. So there is actually in the treaty a way out. I think the main reason is really that it's eating away at our democracy, and we can't make our own decisions, and we have to accept a lot of rules and regulations from the EU. The secondary reason is it's costing us a fortune to be a member of what is a very corrupt club, and it's costing us 10% of our GDP per year.
Strong argument, isn't it?
No, I think it's a very facile argument, actually. I think we would have had that peace in any event, because if you trade with people, as we would be anyway, you normally stay peaceful with them. And we have NATO, of course, which means an attack on one is an attack on all. Yeah, I think we have more than 50% of the British. I think we have about 70% of the British, according to the latest polls, who want to get out. We've got 82% of the British who want a referendum, so that's a spectacularly high amount. And I think as the facts come out, then people will get more and more robust and push the politicians into accepting that we must come out. So it will be the people pushing the politicians. I think it's always a little bit of a leap into the dark, but I think it's only a leap into the dusk, as it were, because we know that certainly Europe needs our trade. We trade with them a lot, and they need it, and we suck in a lot of their exports. So I can't see there being a problem at the moment, and I think a free trade agreement is the way forward, which America looks like it might get, and many countries around the world operate with a free trade agreement, and that doesn't appear to be a problem. I think about 2015-16 there will be sufficient pressure. I can't see it happening before, unfortunately, unless something dramatic happens. And of course you could have the fall of the euro, which, or something like it, or mass unemployment in Europe, which might push us towards that, because we'll have to get out. Well, we're offshore, aren't we? No, I don't think the British consider themselves anything other than British, most of them anyway, and always will consider ourselves British.